it's the next day from when we went for a walk and answered questions the last couple of nights. So it's Wednesday. I arrived last Tuesday, so I've been here 8 days, and I go home next Thursday, so a week tomorrow. So I'm pretty much halfway through my trip. Where do I start? I'm trying to work out my feelings, and it's like being in this apartment. I was like, it was so noisy yesterday, really noisy, and then you've got the traffic there, you can see all the traffic, and thinking that if we got an apartment, this is what I would have to be living in every single day, is this level of noise. Like, the room vibrates when the guy gets up from a table and chairs. It's that loud. And you have these like air vents there, these what do you call it, I've forgotten, and I could hear full-on conversations yesterday, and I was like, it was making me feel claustrophobic, and I'm cooped up in this room, and all I've got is my laptop and my phone, and I was feeling really claustrophobic, like really claustrophobic. And it's like there isn't really anywhere to walk here other than around the streets. And then I was thinking about my life, if I moved my life out here, adjusting to that, not having a job, not having anything to do, having to learn to drive, which the roads are really, it's kind of really hard to grasp their road system for me, and it's quite scary how they turn, where they turn and stuff. I'm trying to tell myself that I'm just having a wobble, a bit like somebody who moves away and they go to university and they start feeling homesick, you know, especially if they've lived in one town all their life, and it hits you. And I'm trying to tell myself that that's what's happening to me at the moment, that it's kind of just hit me, the realities of everything, and would I be able to cope? And I'm really quiet today. I was quiet yesterday. I mean, the noise was so bad. I dug out my JetBlue earplugs and stuck them in my ears, and it muffled it a little bit, the sound. And then I'm kind of missing my country walks where I go out into the country and with my dog, and it's just peaceful and you can hear the birds, and yeah. And I feel awful because that's not a reflection on Dustin at all. It's nothing he's done wrong. Like this morning, just before he went to the dentist, I said that I was feeling homesick, and I could see his body language go defensive, and then he just went out. And it's nothing that he's done. You know, he's attentive and he's generous and he would do anything for me. It's just my feelings at the moment. I don't know. It's sunny out. I should go for a walk and just go and just because the longer I stay in here, like now, I can hear the neighbour walking around above my head, and it's just like I feel claustrophobic. So yeah, I'm feeling claustrophobic. It's like last night when we accidentally set the fire alarm off, and it was hardly anything. Didn't even last a minute of ringing and it went off. And the neighbour comes rushing down, and then he's looking in the room like, what are you doing? It was horrible and embarrassing, and it just reminded me that I feel like I feel suffocated and I can't breathe. That's how I feel. And I know it's mindset, and I need to be just like, why should I even care? Like, we haven't done anything wrong. But that's how it made me feel. And I think that contributed to me feeling homesick, and then thinking, because I said to Dustin, if I moved out here, I feel like I'd need a house, you know. But that's going to be hard to come by. Yeah. Anyway, while I've been making this, Dustin's been messaging me, so I'm going to check what he said. He might not be home for a few hours. But I thought it was important to kind of share this, and because I don't want to come across like everything, like as much as everything is, like when we did that road trip last week, it was really, really good, especially, you know, just traveling and together and being in each other's company. And that's not reality, is it? Doing a road trip. This is reality. This is day-to-day life, where someone goes to work, you go to your appointments, and you don't know where you're going to be living, you know, because yeah. So that's where I'm at, and that's how I'm feeling, and I don't know. I kind of need to try and work through my feelings at the moment. But yeah, I'll check in later.
Hi.
Hey.
So I just drew my number to come out and you again, which we did on Monday. We came back into town, but it's just on a letter system, and this is what we had to do. I'm going to show you, I think, in a minute.
Am I?
Just walk up that hill.
Just hiked up some kind of wasteland area.
Looks like a wasteland out here, but it's just on the edge of Murray, on the edge of the city, which is a city inside of Salt Lake County.
Yeah.
We're together and just doing things.
Yeah.
So, you feeling a little better, huh? This morning? Don't get stopped. We're working through this right now.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be quite windy though.
Right out here? Hi guys, we're back. We're out of the traffic sound, a little bit better, and the wind. Oh, it died down a little bit, huh? But, so yeah, we're just out walking around, cruising around.
Yeah.
Gonna go out by the mall and stuff that she hasn't been to yet. Maybe hit the IMAX theater. Dave & Buster's. How do you feel about that? Dave & Buster's. You don't know what that is.
No,
it's
I don't.
an adult arcade.
What?
It's an adult arcade. And it's at that mall.
You said adult.
Not like
everybody was thinking
adult because they serve alcohol there.
He's corrupting
but
her
it's
again.
games. It's like arcade games and for adults and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
not for
Interactive.
children.
No, like the dancing game and guacamole and.
Don't be saying dancing game and then.
No, nothing like that, baby. It ain't like that. And now I'm embarrassed. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying the time with her. So I really am.
Did you enjoy that time when you came back today?
To see
and I
you?
was quiet.
No, but
we had a chat about the things I talked about.
Well, it was this morning when we left, and she told me she was homesick and almost started crying, and then I took it personal, and I asked her, do you want to go home right now? And she's like, no, and then I just left because I had an appointment. So I left it at that, and then I tried to call her and stuff, she wouldn't answer my call. And I sent like 10 texts trying to change the subject and all kinds of things just to try to talk to you.
Yeah, and I did answer the text.
No, you didn't answer any of my texts.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
And should we check?
Yes.
We will.
Real quick, because I can tell this. She didn't answer. You didn't answer. Oh, my doctor ringed her at 5:30. What time is it? 5? Yeah. Oh, I got an hour still. So it's pretty simple. You didn't answer any of my texts.
I did.
What did we do this afternoon? But I asked if you wanted to do.
Yeah, I didn't answer that one.
But you didn't answer any of my texts.
Yes, I did.
So I asked you.
There you go.
Hold on.
There's one.
So,
okay. There you go.
This is what I put.
Yeah, okay, you wrote a lot.
And then you didn't even say anything. You just said, is your dentist near here? But you didn't talk about any of that.
Uh-huh. Well, I answered the most relevant bit.
But we did. We had a really nice talk. So.
Yeah. and cleared things up a bit. I think it's just I'm going through those emotions. And
then I took it personal because last time you were like, I don't want to leave, and home is where you are in this, and it was totally different today, so it shocked me a little bit.
Yeah, I know, it kind of shocked me as well. But I don't know, we'll see how I am over the next few days.
What does that even mean? Dear God.
It means I'll see how I am the next. My mood might lift. It might be just.
It's
a reality of thinking about everything and living here and. Don't be talking about my hormonal issue. Why do men always go to hormonal issues when a woman's feeling sad?
Because it's true in this case a little bit.
And what's men's excuse?
They're just assholes. That's
Ain't that just the truth?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I try to pay attention and be
You do. You're very receptive.
Yeah, I try because I love you. I'm in love with you.
4 hours after you.
A lot of guys don't. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They'll just hide, because they don't want to face emotions and deal with emotions.
At first, you withdraw, don't you?
Yeah, because it's a self-preservation thing.
Yeah. And you go quiet, but then you think about it, and then you're like, I'm sorry, I didn't
do this or that when I should have,
Yeah. And then I'm like, I'm sorry.
And then
for making you feel that way.
But you really didn't. You were trying to express yourself, and I just wasn't listening. I was being really selfish and taking it personal, and it was nothing like that. It had nothing to do with Dustin. Don't revolve around Dustin, Bird.
And the thing is, if I move out here, I'm gonna have those times.
Oh God, yeah, you are.
No, but realistically, when you move to somewhere new, you are going to get homesick when it's so different to where you've been living in your home.
Then I got hit with yesterday that apartment's unacceptable. So it has to be a house. Don't care if it's an older house. And then we looked at some houses, and there was actually some really good deals that were even cheaper than apartments.
Yeah.
So even a better deal for me. So it's a win-win.
I just think apartments, they don't. If they built apartments with proper soundproofing, it wouldn't be so bad.
They'll have to be brick.
Yeah, but that could just be the outer bit. Inside could be those wooden shelvings.
Oh, it is wooden shelving. It's built out of wood. But that's a form of insulation that you can't get that anymore. And that's top notch right there. So.
Yeah.
So brick or a house? I get it.
House, because I would like a garden as well.
Oh, and it's for the dog.
For the dog.
Because we can't walk him every time he needs his bathroom. We need to be able to turn him outside and be on his own a little bit. He needs his independence.
Is he going to be 8 this year? He's getting on as well.
You're not going to want to walk down 20 flights, walk across the street to urinate him.
I think these are nice when you're young and in your 20s, but when you're getting old.
You're the one who wants a 3-story house. Babe, you said a flat. You said a single level house is unacceptable. That's what you told me.
That's because
you guys, she has stuff she doesn't tell you guys about, where she lays down the law. So
I don't lay down the law. I just say what I like and what I don't like.
And then tell me that's unacceptable. Yesterday, the apartment, you said that was unacceptable.
No, I didn't.
I can't do this, Dustin, is what you said.
Okay, we're at 6 minutes. Right, this is not actually where we're walking at the moment. The mountains are really close.
It's called Murray Central Station for Murray. In the background, that's all Murray over there, the city of Murray by those mountains, you guys. It's so lovely over there. So lovely behind that hospital. That's the main hospital for Salt Lake. It's HC Healthcare, so that's you.
It's how the mountains are so close as well.
Well, the homeless encounters we had, Sarah.
Oh, damn, that's 2.
2 in one day, huh?
2 in the space of about an hour.
Yeah, we were sitting there watching P. Diddy get federally indicted on the old YouTube, and then somebody leans over the seat. She leans back like that. I looked at her, then I looked over my shoulder, and this woman was creeping up and saying, "Oh, that's so pretty." And then she went back to her seat and started talking. She got like right in Sarah's face.
Because I had my ring up, holding the headphone.
Yeah, and then she got right in her space.
But this woman was just constantly talking to herself, and then she kind of crept up. It was like terrifying because you don't know if somebody's got a weapon, and always gotta have their wits about you. And then we're in like a diner.
Yeah, we were at the Apollo Burger.
And this guy comes up.
Well, he smiled first.
I know, because you
but he wasn't
commented on
smiling
that.
at me. And then as soon as I got up from my seat to get some sauces and stuff, he came over and started talking to her. So I came over and
And said he was hungry.
get out of here. Well, how do you know that at the time?
Yeah,
But he was hitting her up for money for food is what he was doing. So I went and gave him money like a chump. After I ran him off.
I know, you were like, get out of here.
Get out of here now. Well, it's weird. It was weird.
Anyway.
Then she said if I would have gotten in a fight with him, she'd have to rescue me, so.
Say that. I said that in general. Not
Same thing.
specifically to him.
Same thing. But that's okay. Rescue me, baby.
Probably would as well.
No, you wouldn't.
You felt my muscles. I'm quite strong.
Yeah, I will admit to that. We've had a wrestling match.
No, we haven't.
A couple times. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. She is strong.
Dustin, are you aware of filters?
Yeah, but I didn't say what kind. I just said we wrestle. People wrestle all the time, baby. But yeah, we came up to the hospital. I had an appointment, and we were going to check on a friend of mine that had emergency surgery and stuff like that. She's met him, some guy that lives where I live. He's an old frail guy. He had to have some blockages taken out of his legs and his artery, and he had a bleed out yesterday. So they rushed him into surgery, and they had to leave his stomach open. Something was swelling, whatever, and then they just had to rush him in again. So probably going to try and come up and see him tomorrow if he's out, or Friday before I go to work. So, or after work, I mean, sorry. I'm on days. But yeah, I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
He's a really nice old man.
Yeah, he is. I mean, it's lovely about you.
Yeah, us.
And us, yeah.
Camelot. That's all I can say, guys.
Thanks for Camelot.
Well, I didn't say that.
Others might say Bonnie and Clyde.
Whoa. What? What the hell? Funny girl. But yeah, it's been interesting today. But we got out of the room, which was good for both of our heads. Let's get out and breathe some air and walk. We've been walking every night. So we'll probably, I don't know, we're going to count this for our walk today?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we've walked several miles already. She's been a good sport about it and let me drag her wherever I went. And I just got hit with a bunch of appointments all in a row, so she just went.
Yep.
Tomorrow I get to do the laundry.
Do you?
Yeah.
Alright. My dress shrunk, by the way.
Got the buttons on it?
My drape's one.
Why?
I don't know.
I washed it, didn't I?
You washed it? Did you put it in a hot wash?
No, I dried it in a hot dryer.
Oh, that's why it's shrunk. I can't get into it now.
So I owe you a dress.
No, you don't owe me a dress.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Temu, here we come.
I didn't get that off Temu.
Well, you're going to get the new one off Temu.
Right, we've come to shopping mall now.
What?
Come to shopping mall now. It's tempting
It's tempting?
to look at stuff. Oh, they have an H&M here.
Yeah?
Oh, I quite like H&M.
I've never been in.
Have you not?
Nope.
Then I gotta spend time with you guys.
Come on, I'm actually
Proud of me?
I'm very proud of you.
Hi guys. How are you?
He
Mama
didn't
laid down the law when we
He-
first got to the place. Is my backpack on? My flight?
No, I didn't lay down the law. I just
We've
said
just seen some common criminals get away. Shoplifters.
we've seen everything. Dodgy man going into the family toilets. That he's reported to security. A woman running away from a fella because the security
Yeah, she was so
thing bleeds.
embarrassed.
I don't know.
I think she was stealing, but they walked through the door and then when the alarms went off and the clerk called them back in to check the bag. And then she split, basically.
And then you wonder why I'm homesick. But it is lovely out here, especially with the lights and the twinkles.
On my plate. She's my forbidden fruit, and I can't help myself. I know it's really right, but that girl's just my type. 7 days a week, we don't ever get a rest. Blessings on me, giving me a Sunday best. I've lost my way, Father, I confess. Father, I confess, she got me possessed. Forsaking my own spirit, I'm ashamed. Burning as I walk into the flame. I know I'm the only one to blame. That girl, she looks like an angel, but she's playing with fire. Acts so innocent, but it's all pretend.
Can't take him anywhere.
You do it?
This is one of my favourite songs actually,
No.
Adele.
So you want to do it or what?
Okay, if they kept the music going.
It'll come back on. They're finding something right now.
Yeah. That woman liked my ring.
Yes, she did. She's gonna like that other big one you got on too.
Titanic. Don't even dare pretend we're at the bottom of the boat.
Oh. How'd you know?
I'm flying. Oh, I just realised my corner map. I got lost in the moment. I forgot where I was.
Tell me what you like.
Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like. I like if I was younger. Because it's kind of... Oh, this is a really... We're not going in.
Appointment only.
I can imagine. But then, look at these. They're quite... So
$1,000.
yeah, but it's see-through.
But they're wearing a thing. You like them? Like that.
Yeah, I'd pick that.
I knew it.
Out of it. What?
I said I knew it. I knew that's what you
How
like.
did you know?
Just know you. Because you said these were all see-through and that's not. So I figured that would be the one you'd pick. We're gonna be real.
But nobody could wear those for a wedding if they're see-through like that.
Somebody's wearing them. You wouldn't be able to keep it underneath, don't you? A long skirt.
How would
or
I
something?
know? I've never worn a wedding dress because
You're a woman. You should know this.
nobody wanted to marry me.
I want to. I will marry you. Will you marry me?
He's so embarrassing.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, I'll marry you. I've already said yes. Come on. See, I love the sound of like running water.
Rivers and creeks and
Yeah,
stuff.
so peaceful, isn't it?
Darkening the glass itself. Canceling resemblances to what we are. Even here, while summer sunlight falling through the golden folds of afternoon brightens up the air we mark. Our progress by how much we leave behind, and yet this vanishing is burnished by a slow, melodious light, as if our passage here were beautiful because, as turning back is possible, it is our knowledge of the end that speaks for us, that has us leave as slowly as we can, LG to all our walks. It is our way of bending the world's will while giving thanks. I have no idea what that means.
Nor do I. Kind of have to analyse it, don't you, really? I said he was just a big kid.
Father, forgive me, I just saw an angel tonight. In a black dress, brown eyes, Louis V, Westwood on her neck. And Father, I confess, Father, I've done something I regret. She got me with that look in her eyes. Took her back home, I know that I probably should've let it go. But I let her in my bed. Can you see the horns on her head? 7 days a week, we don't ever get to rest. Blessings on me, giving me a Sunday best. I've lost my way, Father, I confess. She got me possessed. That girl, she looks like an angel, but she's playing with fire. Acts so innocent, but it's all pretend. Worshiping down on my knees, praying she'll show me mercy. Think I see the light, she the one I like.
I got my son after all.
What? What the fuck did you just say? And after all?
apparently you're really good at pancakes, aren't you?
Well, you've seen I've made some, but I usually use a real pan. I don't know about this. So, okay? I can't guarantee nothing in this pan.
But you put butter on yours.
No, afterwards.
Yeah, after they're done.
No, why wouldn't you?
Why would you? I get.
That's
That's
bananas, but it's
banana.
usually butter on the pancakes. When you get them at a restaurant, it's a scoop of butter, whipped butter.
Okay.
So you better tell me you don't want it here. That's what you'll get.
Okay. It's good. It's perfect circle. It's better than I could do anyway.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
Why is that?
Because I buy the shop ones, which are microwavable, and then you just stick them in the microwave and they're already nice
They're really
and
good though.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Yeah.
You know, after last night we've opened the window.
Oh, the guy upstairs.
Last night, that was, I think that's part of the reason I was feeling claustrophobic.
If he comes down again, I'm gonna tell him to get fucked. So, go away, dude. Go away. Who are you? I'm the owner.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
That's it. That would be exactly our lot. You go in, hello, you. I'm the owner. Oh, but I think that contributed to how I was feeling as well. Because I don't know.
He was out of line because it only went off for 2 seconds.
Yeah. It was too much.
It just means they're listening to us too much.
Well, that's creepy. That's like some American movie, you know. Whereas I think British people pretty much mind their own business. Like, you could be...
You ever heard of James Bond? Does he mind his own business?
Whereas like, you could be screaming and your neighbours wouldn't think anything of it. Well, they might think something, but they probably wouldn't do anything. Whereas this guy would probably be bashing the door in, wouldn't he?
Just wanted to make sure everything was alright. Just making sure everything's alright, guys. That's what he said.
It was just... And then after that, I was just like, yeah, no apartment.
Yeah, you went wild on me.
I think I wild. That was the day before.
I don't like how this cooks. It don't even cook. I'm like...
Father, forgive me, I just saw